Hey, what's up, guys? Your boy Rough Diesel here today, and I got a special topic for you, and it's on the subject of cardio. I'm really trying to make this for a lot of my clients because there's tons of things that I give them and tons of things that I do that can it be explained in depth, but like that could take for a long time. So I figured, well, why not have a resource for people to get my thoughts in a quicker manner, or in a more concise manner probably too. So cardio, basically the most common question to start off is when should you do it? Honestly, at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. I know a lot of people talk about, oh, you need to do it fasted or post workout or this or that. There are certain instances where fasted may be best, but that's within context. It's just not automatically best just because you're doing it in the morning on an empty stomach. One reason why doing it fasted may be better is because of supplements you're taking. Considering like yohimbine and HCl only works in a fasted state. Let me see. Besides that, spacing between your workout and whatnot. So for me, I don't do cardio fasted. I don't do cardio in the morning, just because I only have one meal before training, and I would rather not hinder my workout because I'm a little bit fatigued from my cardio session. So ideally, in a perfect world, I would say about a 6-hour gap between training and cardio. But in the real world, we have jobs, we have kids, we have lives, and at the end of the day, it's not gonna ruin your diet. It's not gonna ruin your contest prep if you do cardio post-workout. I would never tell anyone to do cardio right before they train. That's a terrible idea. The benefits of training first far outweigh the benefits of doing some cardio before your weight training. More so than anything, the diet is gonna be the most important part with fat loss. Definitely cardio helps, but that's how I would prioritize your cardio sessions. Besides the timing, I would say the next question I get is, what machine should I use? And honestly, it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. Choose something that you like and something that feels good. Me, I like to do the treadmill just because I have a spin bike at home, but I'm like, well, I sit on the couch all day. I'd rather not sit while I'm doing cardio too, so let me get up and get on the treadmill and actually walk and be in an upright position. So typically I do the treadmill. Sometimes I do use my spin bike here at home. I never really use a Stairmaster anymore. I know people talk about, oh yeah, it burns a little bit more calories, but especially for my guys who have weaker legs and see those legs start to shrink down pretty quickly as they get into the contest prep, I would say that the trauma from like the impact from the Stairmaster can really hinder your performance on leg days, and I would rather someone do cardio on something else with a little bit less impact at the end of the day. So there's that. Machine wise, if I don't do that, I really like the Arc Trainer, probably one of my favorite machines, just because I like it. And next question would be, what's better, HIIT or low intensity cardio? Again, this is preference. I would say that sometimes alternating between the two can help you like break through plateaus. I've tried that a couple times with clients. I learned that from my mentor, Austin Stout, and he has a YouTube page with tons of content if you want to check that out. I believe it's just Austin Stout. YouTube, Austin Stout. So definitely check out his stuff. He has Q&As all the time. You can learn a ton of information from him. But definitely those are certain situations where you can do that. Personally, I would try to stick to low intensity. If you can, you're getting a lot of the benefits from HIIT training during actually training or working out, especially if you train like I do, very intensely. So definitely low intensity would be my first choice. HIIT is also a good idea, but I mean, like, if you think about it, on top of the things with the legs and recovering, a lot of times people need those extra days to recover, and that HIIT cardio can definitely hinder or slow down recovery from your legs. So it really depends. Like, for me, it would suck to do HIIT cardio, but the genetics I have for my legs and holding on to mass in my lower body is just top tier, so I don't have any issues keeping my leg size during the prep. So hit, I could do a little bit more hit and get away with it than a lot of people, but definitely, guys, if you're trying to hold on to size and that's a problem area for you, low intensity would probably be the best bet. Next thing I would say is intensity and how to track intensity. I know a lot of people like to do the heart rate, and heart rate is fine if you like to do that. You can possibly do like 130, keep it around there. But I would say I know some coaches like to do like, oh, I'll do 150, do this or do that. But you'll notice throughout prep, you become better at cardio from repetition. Your body adapts to any type of stimulus. So when you start doing cardio, by the end of the first couple weeks of your prep, yeah, it'll be pretty easy to hit those numbers. But by the end of prep, you become so adapted to this cardio that you damn near have to sprint to be able to hit that again. So I definitely believe that a different method is probably a better option. Personally, the talk test is a pretty cool and pretty simple way to do it. Basically, when you're walking, and let's say you're talking to somebody, or you're on YouTube, you're on IG Live, or whatever it may be, you're talking, you should be able to speak, but at the same time, it shouldn't be like so easy where you can have like a long paragraph and not take a breath. But you shouldn't be to the point where you say one word and you're huffing and puffing. You say one more word, you're huffing and puffing. It should be like a good medium there where you can speak to someone and you can feel it. Feel a little bit. It should feel a little bit tough to speak, but not to the point where you can't get your words out. So that's definitely my opinion on that. And as for like people always ask me what incline do you have the treadmill, what speed. Everyone walks at different speeds, everyone's at a different level, so that's not an ideal way to do it. That's like asking me how much do I bench press, and you go bench press what I'm bench pressing. That doesn't make any sense. Same thing for cardio. So definitely whatever speed you need to do it. But I will say that typically I see a lot of people, they crank the machine up to 15 or the highest incline, and then they're holding on and leaning back. And honestly, that kind of defeats the purpose of the incline. So what I would say is to just do like a 5% incline or whatever, 5 or somewhere around there, where you can actually not be gripping onto the machine for dear life and having a forearm workout in between. And just I like to rest my hands on the machine, just rest it. Or you can you can move your hands if you want to do that. But I find that that's a lot better way to kind of go through cardio, in my opinion. Typically for me, I will tell you guys what I do. I have it like at a 4.5 to 5% incline, and the speed is typically around 3.5, anywhere from like 3.3 to 3.7 or 8. So definitely the intensity I typically have. I think that pretty much covers everything with cardio. I did have one more tip. If you are doing HIIT cardio, don't forget that you can use your upper body for HIIT cardio as well. So like ropes can be a good idea and a good method to use. But the same things apply when I talked about like recovering from a session. And if you're like me and your upper body is your weakness, definitely not a good idea. So if you guys have any questions about cardio or anything else, any other topics you want me to cover, let me know below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that goodness. And until next time. Peace.